is going on? Oh, there we go. All right, so that should be my mic. Everything should be working now. Okay. Pardon me for my grossness there, coughing. Apologies. Get myself a drink of water. All right, so a while ago, I started working on this project, and the sound's probably going to get really loud really quick here, and apologies for that. I wondered if I could get into space without using a spaceship. And, yeah, I want to share my results with folks. So here we go. We're gonna launch the game, and we're gonna go get into space. And I'm gonna show you what I did. It's not a cheat. It's not a hack. It's not a weird file manipulation thing. Nothing like that. This is me legit going into space without the use of a spaceship. Alright, so here I am at my original base camp, and holy shit, things got laggy all of a sudden. That was weird. Okay, so this is my original base camp. You can see it's got all the accoutrements, solar panel, and all this other horse shit. What I'm going to do is I've actually made a new base camp, and I'm going to walk up there. I just want to show kind of the process of what I've done here, and so you can see how everything has happened. So there used to be a mountain up in front of us here, and as we walk up to the mountain, you will see what I've done. I've made a lovely little ramp up the side of the mountain that will lead to our new base camp. I've cropped the top off the top of the mountain to make my base camp. It's a little messed up. I had some screw ups when I was doing this, so forgive my goofy placement of my capsule and everything. But here's the oh, that's out of place. Whatever, doesn't matter. Here's the base camp. There's all my storage for batteries. There's the solar panel. There's a bunch of other crap down there, and here's just some wind vanes and all this other bullshit. Excuse me. So hey, Fender. So here's what I did. And I'm going to walk this to show you just how far this is. You can see the ground there. You can see kind of what it looks like. It looks fairly normal if you're up on top of a mountain and looking down. There's some other mountains over there. But I've done something I think that's rather kind of interesting. I started making a ramp. And as we traverse the ramp, you'll see we're getting higher and higher and higher and higher, and there's the clouds, which is kind of funny. There's some clouds. Getting above the cloud line now. And that's pretty cool. I made another base camp up here. Another temp camp just in case I needed it. Because at points there were times when there were storms coming through. And I thought I would need a safe space, not a safe space, a save point. I thought I would need a save point. So I made another little capsule right here. So, and I wish it was daytime. I wish I had timed this a little bit better. Okay, you can start to see the halo of the outer atmosphere, I guess it is. But yeah, we're walking into space on this giant ramp. And here we are again. I'm going to get a little close to the edge here, and you can kind of see how high up we are. Okay, so we're going to keep going some more here. Go up a little bit higher. And hopefully we'll get to see some of the planets as they come by, because when they do, it's kind of spectacular, and it gives me the idea that I may actually be able to get to another planet in the game by continuing to build this ramp. But we'll see. So, at some point, it was kind of funny because when I started getting really high, there were times when there was snow that was coming out. You can see oh, there's a crash site down there. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how far away from the main base that is. Anyway, though, so we're going to keep going here. Oh, it looks as though the sun will be coming up shortly over the horizon over yonder. And you can actually see the curvature of the planet from up here. I'm so high up. Which is kind of crazy. So you, yeah, I built my. Well, no, I don't know if it's heaven so much, but yes, I've built myself a ramp to a celestial, I guess you could say, area, so that you can see the ground is starting to break up into larger polygon bits because we've gotten so high up in the air. Oh, excuse me. So here is where I am at currently. You can kind of see, I guess it's space debris, I suppose. I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm not really sure. But here I am at where I'm currently on top of the ramp that I'm building into the, and oh, there's the sun, which is incredibly bright. And you can actually see the ground below is actually starting to break up. Well, not break up, but the polygons are getting much, much larger. And you can see the planet right there. A couple of planets, I'm not sure if it's just, if they're different planets, but some of them actually get pretty close to the point where you can see things on their surfaces as they're going by, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to do something here. Oh, yeah, there's a couple other planets. Maybe they'll come around. We'll kind of wait and see what happens here and see how close they get. But the idea is that I'm wondering if it is possible. Yeah, look how close that's getting. I'm wondering if it's possible to continue building this thing and actually get to another planet. There have been a friend of mine hopped in the game, and oh, there's another one there. A friend of mine actually hopped into the game, and the way you come into the game is through like a little capsule into other people's games. And I actually saw him orbiting and then shoot down out of orbit into the atmosphere into the capsule, which was kind of interesting. Which was a neat little thing there, that you could actually see that sort of thing happening. But yeah, as you can see, I guess you can see the outer atmosphere of the planet. So I think it's pretty safe to assume that we're in space because we're above the outer layer of the atmosphere. And you can see all the planets and such. And the sun and whatnot. But my goal is to eventually have built the bridge long enough where I can get to that planet right there that I'm looking at. I don't know what planet that is, but I am going to continue building, and hopefully, if this works, I mean, it seems to be working, but I mean, I could just be fooling myself and, but whatever. But my hope is that my ramp will actually lead me to another planet, and I could just walk to another planet, which would be kind of ridiculous. And I'm sure it would break the game in some aspect, so, which would be kind of funny. But yeah, so this is where we are right now, and actually here let's see if I can get here we go. Do a fucking little sweet ski down the ramp here for anybody who's just joining us and hadn't seen how far this is. Oh god, I hope I don't die. I look like I'm getting ready to die, actually. But yeah, the ramp is, it's pretty freaking long. It's pretty ridiculously long at this point. I love that I can do this, like, sliding, skating, snowboarding-esque thing. It's kind of fun. Woohoo! Alright, so that is the ramp into space. I just kind of wanted to show this off for a minute and see what people thought, see if I can get some feedback, see if anybody else has even tried this, because as to my knowledge, I haven't seen anybody else do this yet. After I went through the center of the planet, I had some issues with that because things were lagging super, super bad. And that seemed like kind of a lost cause. But that was kind of interesting, though, because when you go through the center, the gravity changes and it actually flips. So when you're digging down, then you start digging up. So I thought that was interesting that the dev team had actually addressed that and done something with that to actually make that a thing. Because that's how you would think it would happen, I guess, in some regards. Anyway, but I'm going to continue building my bridge to space and see where that leads me. But I will leave you guys with that because it is incredibly boring while I'm doing that. So check back for more updates soon, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna, whoopsie, got a message there. And we're gonna end the stream now. So thanks for stopping by, guys.